Welcome to Sometimes You Have to Lose Yourself, a podcast where we explore the complexities of love, loss, and self-discovery. Join Charlie Perry and Marvin Speller when life's unexpected twists and turns come our way. It's easy to lose ourselves in the process, but what if losing ourselves is exactly what we need to find our true selves? Join us as we dive into the depths of human experience, sharing stories, insights, and conversations that will challenge, inspire, and maybe even help you find your way again. Sometimes you have to lose yourself. Let's get started.
Hey, welcome everybody to Sometimes You Have to Lose Yourself. This is Charlie Perry and Coach M100, Marvin Speller, the author of Unpacking Grief Shattered to Onward. And we are here. We're going to talk about a few things. And so sit back and relax and enjoy the show. I first and foremost want to say I appreciate you joining us here on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. I truly appreciate it. We actually have a friend in the backstage in the studio, Heather. Heather, I see you. I see you there, and thank you for joining us. Um, all right, Marvin, what's going on, man? How was your day?
Man, not too bad. How about yours, man?
Yeah, it was
Pushing forward.
pretty good. You know, I did a few things. Uh, I actually driving a bus. I had a good talk with a friend of mine. We've been colleagues for a while, but I was for the past 2 weeks we've been driving in the same school bus and got to learn each other a little bit better and it was great conversations during the ride, and I just want to thank God for that because it was good. But I changed my route tomorrow and I have a different route going forward to the end of the school year. So good day, good week.
That's great, man. I've had a great week. It's been a busy week, but a really, really good week. Always excited about it. Um, yeah, I'm so excited about that, man.
Good, good. The I've been doing our regiment um on a daily basis, taking the right stuff and
What
trying to
regimen
stay
is that?
regiment. I take my protandim pill, I take my P84 drink, I do my thing and it's it's really I don't even think about it. It's almost in my routine, take it and then start my cup of coffee and put it in my little thermos here and get ready to go to work and but I trying to stay healthy, man. My blood pressure is just amazing. So
That's great. You
just
said amazing. So is it
yeah,
helping your blood pressure?
I think so, and only because my weight is where it is, and it's
Hmm.
not changing too much, but my blood pressure is pretty close to normal.
Right.
Yeah. So I
So
gotta say yes.
no, that's great, man. Yeah, it's been a great week. I've been really thinking about all the things we were talking about, just top down, being our best in terms of what's going on between our ears,
Hmm.
feeling our best, and then doing the things that we can take to be the best version of ourselves, right?
Yes.
So you took P84. I so you started with P84. Or did you start with the collagen?
The collagen and protandim I started with.
Okay, and
And
then you added
the
P.
84 I added just a week ago. So this is
Okay.
week 2.
What made you want to add the P84?
I just think it was more important, and initially that was my thinking in the beginning, that I wanted to go that route. And as I started thinking about it, I think it's very, very important, especially with um, the colonoscopies that I've done. I've done 2 in 1 year, and I just think that just I should maintain my gut a little bit better and make sure that I get all those impurities out of me, and the P84 is on its way and helping me with that journey.
Yeah, because it's one of these things that it helps your gut lining, helps you with digestion, it heals
Mm,
your gut lining. So
yep.
like so amazingly good. There's been a lot of companies who've come out with things like P84, but they don't have all the nutrients that's inside of P84.
Yeah.
I think P84 is amazing. I'm going to start taking it next month.
Mm,
Um, and the Protandim is just amazing.
yeah.
Protandim is like a booster. It boosts your body, turns your body on, but it
Hmm.
turns for all the things you're doing as well. So I
Yeah.
really, really like it.
I gifted it to 2 of my kids, and so
Oh,
they
you did?
start. Yeah,
Nice.
and so they started that, and so I'm waiting. Give them about another week, and ask them what's going on, and find out their feelings for it. And if I can, I might even shoot an audio or video of them, expressing how they feel.
Right.
Yeah.
Um.
Um,
So, um. So we got Heather in the background.
yeah. Yep. Yep. See, I paid her good money to be here tonight.
Mhm.
So you let me know when you want me to put her on. Let me know.
You can bring anytime.
Okay. There she is. So Heather, whenever you want to speak, just unmute yourself, and then we will gladly talk to you,
Yeah.
or you can talk to us.
Hey,
Good evening.
hey,
Good
Heather.
evening.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Everybody's
We're,
great.
we're doing all right. Now that you're here.
Everybody's week is shaping up okay?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Good.
And we're gonna have some in the Northeast where Heather and I live. We're gonna have some rain the next 2 days, but
Oh,
the
Yeah.
really?
week the
Oh, wow.
weekend is gonna be fabulous.
hmm
Like, yeah. So
I'm going to the beach Saturday with my
yeah.
grandbaby.
Well, the
I'm
beach.
gonna
Any.
soak up some sun rays and
Hmm.
enjoy my grandbaby.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That's awesome. It's a good feeling. Take pictures and
hmm
enjoy them. And they say Sunday is going to be the better day, but any day at the beach,
Yeah.
especially with grandchildren, oh my God, it's
Oh,
amazing.
just, to have some downtime,
Yeah,
right? Reconnect with nature and listening to those waves is just therapy in itself. So,
exactly, exactly. So, but Marvin, have you seen any of the beaches south of you? Taking any trips to San Diego? What's going on?
I haven't been to San Diego in about 2 months, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't. I've been, I was injured, and then I didn't go last. What was it? Last Saturday? No, I'll probably go in June.
Okay. All right.
It's probably good to get back down there and chat with them and connect with them. But great people.
Yeah. Yeah. I like hearing and seeing your expression when you go down there and come back, and it's a.
It's kind of one of these things where you get down there and it's like you're around people that understand.
Hmm.
I really think it's and speaking of that, um when I talked about what are some things you can do of service to others,
Yeah.
I'm working with this gentleman. He owns like 4 funeral homes,
Mm.
and he needs a program
Yeah.
that I can help him with.
Oh, awesome.
So, and it all started with the product that I had, which is the book.
Yeah.
I gave it to him like 3 months ago. He was real happy, and he said, "Okay, let's meet at some point, and then we can do something together."
Very
And
nice.
I think this is really what I should be doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You have, yeah, because of what happened and what's going on and what you were able to create in this book, um, has put you into. I mean, I always thought you were perfect as a keynote speaker, and you've done pieces of it, and but this book and this experience is definitely giving you that title as a keynote speaker when it comes to your book and
You
your
said
experience.
keynote?
Yeah, keynote.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm a keynote speaker, but
But
um,
why wouldn't you be, right? Why wouldn't you be?
because
And
there's always stuff that you can there's always stuff you can share, or things you should be better about, right?
yeah,
So, am I a keynote speaker? I guess, right?
no, you proved it last week in that audio. So why wouldn't it?
Oh, you know what? That was a recording.
But it's still the
you know,
same. I think it's still you were speaking. I mean, although we heard that narrative
right?
because of you writing it, and I heard it. Heather
I
read it.
second that
Yeah. So
all day long.
yeah. Um. So when you go ahead and you're gonna end up meeting with this gentleman, and you're gonna do your thing. Um. He's taking the time to to talk to you, and you guys are gonna brainstorm whatever you brainstorm. But that's what you do. You're impressing many people. But it's not a show. You're not a showman. You're just being you're being Marvin Speller, and people are saying, "Hey, that's
You're
marvelous."
being a real person.
Yeah, and look, you're bringing people. People are bringing you into their professional in their professional lives
Right.
because it's that important. So you know, live it, enjoy it, not enjoy it, but
Yeah,
get in.
he's
Go ahead.
gonna ask me to talk to the families
Hmm.
in
Mhm.
groups and one on ones.
Mm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and the proof is in the pudding, man. You got the book,
Mhm.
you have your experiences.
I mean, just
Um,
just the experiences, brother, alone. Um,
yeah. So
and that's I would have never thought I wound up at this spot.
yeah,
And sometimes when I think about the intro song, sometimes you have to lose yourself.
hmm,
It sucks to have to lose yourself in order to regrow.
mm,
And that's the one thing I would share anybody. But what do? You could be destructive with it, or you can try to make a difference in your life and other people's lives, right?
Mhm.
true.
So that's kind of what I think about. That's what I'm most excited about. I'm getting some more books in next week, and then I'll come bring it to him, and then I'll give him the proposals
Hmm.
because I already built them
Nice.
and the pricing and everything, and then we'll go from there. Um, that'll be like really, really knee deep.
I love it. Um, 12th Street is on here. Thank you for joining us. And she agrees. She says yes. Um, this is what I uh, what I like about what you're gonna do is exactly what you just said. You got your proposals. How long have we been doing this together? Coming on.
So this version of the podcast,
Well, anything, right? And
this version, we've been at this for, oh my gosh, I think I shared it a couple weeks ago. We were
mhm,
doing mental health before.
yeah. So guess what? It's there's a value to it. And I'm glad that your value is always, you everything you give is valuable, right? But I'm glad that the monetization is coming through to you, right?
Hmm.
Your intellect and everything you're doing, your programming, all that comes from experience. And I'm glad that you're able to kind of go in another direction. And even though you're giving a $1 billion worth of information to people, but I'm glad you're getting something out of this time, right?
Well, everything I do, I think I get something out of it. Um,
And I know that about you, but I'm talking about the other,
yeah,
the,
I mean,
the
I do think that part is needed, and in a lot of ways, it's what I should be doing.
yeah.
Um,
And we're gonna play a couple of videos, right? And there's no doubt in my mind that those videos are gonna um have done something for those individuals that we're gonna show
okay,
when it comes to money and finances and all that. But you can say exactly what they said
of course.
and get paid nothing. And I just think that the value in Marvin Speller is tremendous. So I'm glad that you're doing this. Um, I'm actually doing it on my end with something else with my business that you and I have talked about. Finally getting that in place, which
That's good.
should be fully running in June. And but it's time for our professional advice gets compensated, and not that we do this podcast for it, but I think that we do this podcast because we enjoy sharing information to people. We talk about it all the time throughout the the and but there's some other parts of it that you and I need to concentrate on too. And
I
I'm
agree.
glad
If
you.
I can just jump in for a
Yep.
second,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that, you know, becoming a life coach and my journey with that, I have adopted Marvin as my mentor,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a great leader. He has great advice and great insight
Thank you, Evan.
from his experiences,
Yeah.
personal and professional.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm grateful for that. I'm
Thank you.
grateful that you continue to share, you continue to open up, even the hardest parts of yourself. You know, you're honest, you're true,
Mm-hmm.
and you're real.
Thank you, Evan. That means a lot to hear that. And,
And that's what makes the difference for all of us.
Yeah. Exactly.
For every life you touch, you're real. And that's what makes the difference.
Yeah. I actually had send your link to a friend of mine, so I'm hoping that they read it and then are able to go on Amazon and give you a high review or a bad review. It all depends how they look at it. But I just want them to give you a review on the book. And I always leave with I guarantee you that you're going to be touched by this book.
Hmm.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, so I can't wait. to hear that because
The audiobook is amazing.
yeah,
Thank
To
you.
put your voice to the words, really, I've read the book, I've shared the book, and I heard the audiobook, and it really drives it home because you have that voice behind the feeling.
mm-hmm.
Thank you. How many chapters have you been through with the audiobook?
Everything,
You
all
must.
of it.
So you caught the extra chapters I put in there, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean, I've really put it in for the audiobook for the listening audience.
Yes.
So it did exactly what I wanted it to do.
It resonates.
Thank you.
And it's a whole different, you can read a book, and I love to read, I'm a reader, and you can flip the pages, but when you hear the voice behind the book, it has a different impact.
Yep. And I always said that about Marvin is that, when he's speaking, it just he gets your attention, right?
Yeah,
Bring
absolutely.
and to do it for his own book, you know.
Hmm.
Um, I already know. I mean, we already talked about it last week. How the description of what he does and talks about Christian.
Hmm.
Nobody does it better, and so
When he speaks, you hear the feeling behind the
yeah.
words, right? When
Mm-hmm.
you read a book, it has an impact,
Mm-hmm.
most definitely, because of the message, and you can feel, you know, the impact in the book. But I think when you put a voice behind the words, that's what really drives it. It
Yeah.
drives it home because now you're not just reading words, you're hearing the voice of the person who wrote those words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to do I wanted to do the book. I wanted to bring honor to it, honor to everything I'm doing right
Mm.
now. And when I'm getting in front of these families to help and support them through a really challenging time, which is grief, that's the same thing I'm going to bring to them. Um, you know, at some point, you make a determination. It's like, well, what is it you do every day? Is
Mm.
it going out to work, or is it doing the things you know you're supposed to be doing? And we all have that in us. We have these one or two things we should be doing.
I agree.
So, I mean, and we should, one way or another, pour ourselves into that. You know, just get it going. And I'm incredibly excited about doing that, because there is a part of me where, as I'm in the onward phase of what I'm doing, makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I always I mention about the title, and in the beginning you had told me, and I kept quoting. Well, I kept titling the book "Unpacking Grief" and leaving out the second part of it, or the other part of the title.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, you have to say that other part of it because it means so much.
It does, because you're going from one place to another.
Yeah. Yep. So, um,
Yeah, that's the deal.
can I ask Heather something?
Absolutely, man.
Uh, Heather, can you share an experience about grief and other than, I mean, yeah, any grief, even if it's with Kristen? I just like to talk to you about it, if you don't mind. If it's
Sure.
something you don't want to,
No, I'm absolutely open to sharing.
okay. Um, it's we all have those grief moments, and what
Mhm.
was how do you deal with it, you know not moving forward
So,
but going onward?
a big impact for me was the loss of my dad.
Yep.
Um, Going on 8 years ago now. Um, he passed from cancer.
Hmm.
And, some people will say, well, when somebody passes suddenly, it's harder than somebody who passes with a terminal illness, right? Because you get to go through that process and that journey with them. Um, like you prepare yourself. You
Mm,
know the inevitable is coming. However, I will say, if it's your first major loss, which for me it was my first parent who passed. And I'm not going to lie, it impacted me tremendously. For the
mm,
first 2 years of that loss, I replayed that in my mind over and over and over again. Those last visions of what you see, right? It's not pretty. Um, for anybody who has gone through that process of watching your loved one deteriorate over time, it's heartbreaking and it's
mm,
a
yeah.
helpless feeling. And I'm not gonna lie. So for the first 2 years after my dad's death, I bounced in and out of depression,
Mm,
and it was a battle for me. But every day that I woke up, my feet hit the floor. I said, my father wouldn't want me to do this. He would not want me to live in this hole of grief and darkness. And I had to make the conscious choice for myself to, okay, I can lay in this bed and be depressed. What can I do to honor him? How can I make this better? How can I take something that was a devastating experience and how can I turn this around? And I did that. And you know how I did that? Was by reaching out to other people who were experiencing the same thing I was and helping them. That's what helped my journey through grief, was being able to share my story, share my hurt, and bring them to a better place with me.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, that makes all. Thank you for sharing.
yeah. I wanted to just get that story. I think it becomes inspirational as we always talk about people listening in silence. So
Right.
just wanted others to hear that, to know that they're not alone.
No.
I
And
think
there's no right or wrong way to grieve.
yeah,
Everybody's different,
no,
right? Our
there's no.
losses are always
Yeah,
different. But it's what we do with it that makes the difference.
Exactly. Um. All right. What's next, Marvin?
so let's pull out cards I pulled out this week.
Yeah.
All right, something that made you laugh out loud.
Let's see. Today, something. Mm,
Anybody?
wow. Can't even remember. Today?
You didn't laugh today, man?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm
I
right there.
didn't even pick on the wife today. I didn't even do
Really?
any.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. We'll come back to that.
All right. And I did say it was a good day. Look, and I didn't even laugh. I don't recall anything.
Gotta laugh.
Mm. Well, wait a minute. I did. I was looking at some videos of siblings beating up on each other, little toddlers, 1 and 2 years old, fighting over toys, and I was dying laughing.
Mm,
God forgive me, but it was funny.
mm,
Not that I want to see kids beating up each other, but it was funny. Um, the Yeah, not too much laughter today. Really, kind
mm.
of structured and motivated to get things done today. Yeah. So,
So, how about something you're looking forward to?
my new business, my background investigations. I actually can't wait. I touched up the application I have to send up to state. So hopefully,
So you're
that's
gonna
in.
be a PI?
Well, the whole the full title would be private investigator, but I'm gonna focus on background investigations for companies, landlords.
Nice.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I can't wait. Thank you.
You
It's
How about
got this.
how about you, Heather? Something you're looking forward to?
Starting up my life coach business.
awesome.
So
I,
There we
so
go.
so Heather, I'll ask you a question. I'll put you on the spot. So
yeah,
what are you known for? Who do you help?
clarity, life transformation, helping people who feel stuck, right?
Mm,
Stuck from the noise, from beliefs that we grew up as children, you
Is
know,
there a
those
segment of the population? Is it women? Is it men? Is it women
all.
from 25 to 45? Is it all those things? You may want to consider narrowing it down and then going for it because you want to
Women
have
and men, I want to say from ages 25 and up.
25 and up. There's no
Yep.
specific range.
Well, I mean, 25 to probably say 70.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
You know, a lot
Can
of
you?
times I feel like people want to do more in their life,
Hmm.
but it's those silent voices in their head, you
Yep.
know,
And we don't
from
have.
your belief system as you grew up that stops people from moving forward.
Yep.
The shoulda, the coulda, the woulda, like just stop the noise.
Yep. It's true.
A lot of people actually progress in their life once they get away from the environment they were raised on, right?
Yes,
So they
yes.
take off, leave Massachusetts, go to Montana,
Mm-hmm.
and they stay there for whatever, how long? Say 4 years, 5 years, whatever. And they come back, um, and then when people from the hometown look at them and say, "Wow, you did all that! Oh, it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing." People don't realize you get out of your comfortable environment and you go somewhere else. All you really don't know too many people, so your main focus becomes your job and your goals,
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Your
and then
job.
you,
Your job can
yep,
never be. Yep.
yep,
Your
and then
vision. What's your
yeah,
vision?
hmm
What do
so
you want to do? And that's what my deciding factor was with becoming a life coach was because my heart was in it.
There you go.
I have a regular job, full-time job,
hmm
which I'm doing some of that work within that job, but my heart is in helping people move forward.
very nice.
And on a regular basis, I talk to so many people that are like, they want to do this, but there's always the but.
It's always a
Hmm.
but. It's always an
And
excuse
it's like,
of an excuse.
stop. Stop with the excuses. What do you want to do? Don't worry about your family. Don't worry about acceptance. Don't worry about What somebody else is going to think of you, follow your heart.
Follow your heart.
Exactly.
I got one more question
Hmm.
Yes.
for both of you all. What's your favorite time of the year?
Fall.
Fall?
Yes.
September?
Yes. September, October, I love the colors.
Hmm.
I love the fragrance of that time of year. Um, it's cooler, but not too cold where you can't go outside because I am from the Northeast, as Charlie knows.
Hmm.
Um, I love summertime. I love the outdoors, but fall for me is that kind of nice break of being very hot and humid and before winter.
Yeah.
So I just love the colors. I love that time of year.
How about you, Charlie?
The fall is my favorite. Years ago, I would say fall and spring, but we really
Me
don't
too.
have a spring around here. So, you
Yeah, you
know,
guys are remote. You guys go straight from winter to
Yeah.
like something, right? Like,
yeah.
what's the
Mhm.
temperature there right now?
Uh, I
Um,
think. Hold on.
right
Look,
now, I
look
think
on my phone.
55.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, it's
Um.
kind of the evening.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it would go up during the day 7 to 10 more degrees,
Yeah.
and so at the most, the best is 60. It will be 80s this weekend.
Hmm.
So that's where you go from those you go from those extremes constantly from especially in the spring and the fall. It's just crazy.
Hmm.
So
Your body doesn't have a chance to get acclimated at a slow
oh,
level. It's
you get
like,
ready to yeah, you get ready to put all your hoodies in the bag, and you're
Mm.
pulling them out and 2 days
hmm
later.
oh yeah.
Do you guys ever get a point in the winter time where you're like, it's so cold, it's like in your bones and you can't shake it?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. And
Yep.
it you always have you're careful how you rush to the car because you may slip and fall,
Oh,
right?
Hmm.
yeah.
But everything's is 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 exiting and open a door no matter what.
Hmm.
You leave the house to go to the car to make sure that's warm,
Right.
and
So, and you turn the car on, it takes a while for it to warm up, and you're like almost at your location and starting to warm up, right?
sometimes, but a lot of people have gotten smarter and they have those automatic starters. I haven't put it in because truthfully, I just my ride is so short, so
Oh, I put it in my car.
yeah, I would, I would, I mean, it would be easy because you can start
Hmm.
it from inside the house and just let it go, and my car doesn't take too long to heat up, but I still haven't, you know, my wife are always telling me to every winter. She tells me get the automatic starter. We had it
Hmm.
on one car, so we know how good it is, but and this
Oh,
one,
it's great.
yeah, this car is newer, but I don't have it on it. So,
My
Yeah.
husband gave me that as a gift on my SUV 2 years ago for Mother's Day,
Oh,
yeah,
that's nice.
and it
Nice.
was a godsend, I will tell you,
yeah, because
because you can use it in the summer
hmm
to cool off your car before you get in it, and then
yeah,
the same in the winter time.
it's true.
So I was singing his praises when
Hmm
he got me that. I will tell you that.
Yeah, and the money he spent on it, he was gonna spend that on you anyways with another gift.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
Like my husband
that's
says,
a perfect
happy
gift.
wife, happy life.
yeah, true. It's um
That's what.
No, we
That's what
never
I.
asked Marvin. What did you laugh about today?
Um, probably something I may have heard online,
Hmm.
but I can't recall where I had a good laugh,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
believe it or not, right? When if I'm having a bad day, I put on certain videos from certain comedians, and Bernie Mac always does it for me. Richard Pryor, um,
Oh my God.
G- Gary Owen. Oh my God, Robin Williams. Those
Yeah.
guys get me going, and
Hmm.
I never laughed so much. And then everything I was upset about is I forget about it.
Hmm.
I'm like, oh, I gotta go, and don't even think about what I was upset about or stressed about just because I was listening to those videos.
Hmm. Well, laughter is the medicine for the soul.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I
That's
agree.
that's why that's my coach name,
Mm,
Coach 100, because you're supposed to get 100 laughs a day.
yeah.
You're supposed to, right? And you want to
Hmm.
be around those who bring that out of you. So
Hmm.
yeah, you're supposed to get 100 laughs a day.
So true. So true. It. I I just. I mean, I enjoy laughing. Um, my podcast earlier. You know, Victoria says about the YouTube University, right?
Right.
And it's true. It can teach you almost anything. But the one thing that I love is some of the videos, um, and everything that I kind of. There's one thing the algorithm of the YouTube only puts in front of you things that you like or interesting to you. You know.
It's true.
So as I put it on, and then I see newer videos of what I was looking for. Hours ago, days ago, months ago, and it appears right in front of me. And then I'll start looking or viewing the video, whatever it may be. Like those comedians I just talked about, they're front and center, and then I'll click on it. But
Hmm.
You gotta.
You gotta have a sense of humor, especially in today's world.
yeah.
Right.
Like, I am known for my sarcastic sense of humor,
Hmm.
Well, you are a New Englander, so you all are.
but I can be on a group meeting with my team at work and everybody's so serious.
Yeah.
Like, straight face, so serious, and I will just break it up with some, you know, funny comment or whatever, and then
Hmm.
everybody just busts out laughing, and I'm like, why can't we do this all the time, guys?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
why does it always have to be so serious?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Like,
I
let's
I like
laugh together.
yeah. I like doing that when I see people in a call, Zoom call, and they're
Mm,
like the inhale and an exhale, are like,
yeah,
and it's so frustrated in the picture and the image, right? And I'm like, let me just do something,
yeah.
get them off track, and so I'll do it. But
So I have a funny story to share,
hmm.
Okay.
being completely transparent.
Yep.
So today I had a presentation, a quarterly presentation to do for um, an insurance company.
Yep.
And I'm talking through it and I'm doing good and I'm rolling along, right? And I'm feeling confident. And then all of a sudden, I got tripped up on my words and I went to go say trending and I said twending. And I called it out right there. I'm like, oh, I sound like Daffy Duck.
Hmm.
No,
Right?
I love it. I love it.
And everybody higher ups on that insurance company started cracking up laughing.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's those moments where just embrace it. Like,
Mhm.
you know, yeah, was I embarrassed? Of course,
Yeah.
you know, because that's not what you want to do on a big presentation. But I'm like, funding.
Oh,
Okay, I'm a fud.
yeah.
Like, and they laughed. And that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, you can be in a formal setting, but you know what? Who really gives a shit?
Yeah.
Honestly, like, just be real. Make a joke out of it.
Yep.
Yep. You actually you left a mark on the meeting, and from that day forward, it's somebody's always going to mention it, right?
Yeah. But they actually loved it. You know why? Because in that setting you're being formal, you're being professional, right?
Hmm.
But I also showed the human side of me where I got tripped up on my words and I called it out and I owned it and they laughed at it and they thought it was great.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
let's see. What do you want to do with the videos, Marvin?
Um. We can do one, and then we'll wrap up for the day.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Heather, thank you for getting the audio. I appreciate that.
no problem.
I'm glad, and
Happy to,
equally, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
oh my God, all day long.
All right. Let's see. Change this up here.
When
This
you
is
look
a
at what
What?
products out there, you see like
Hold on. You ready, Marvin?
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
you look at gut products out there, you see like Dr. Stephen Gundry's product. You see Steve Harvey has a product called Elevate. Chuck Norris has a product called Roundhouse Kick. Mucipic X4, Dr. Amy Lee. It's a lot of different gut products. AG1 Athletic Greens. The issue is many of these products, they don't have the pre, pro, and postbiotic formulation, and they're mainly greens. So you're not getting a full spectrum of gut bacteria diversity. So it's all about rebiosing the gut, because most people, more than 90% of people, suffer with leaky gut and they have dysbiosis. The gut is in an imbalance. So once you get on P84, it will help to rebiose the gut.
It's the foundation.
It's the foundation, it's the center of health.
Yeah.
It's linked to every system, cell, and organ in your body, the gut microbiome. So you're going to be on point. Trust me.
Thanks, Mackenzie. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So
When you look at
yeah. So next week we'll dive in deeper of what are these products. I don't want to talk on the surface. I want to kind of dive in deep of what these products are like. There's another video that has this. This guy goes in real deep on what's inside these products. So, like, I've tried the Roundhouse Kick by Chuck Norris, and it's really good. But
Yep.
This P84 has got specific things in it that make all the difference. Pre, post, and probiotics makes all the difference. And so I want to kind of go into that because we talk about the things we do. I want people to get an oversight of what it looks like, what it is, because anybody can sit here and talk about what they do, but
Clip that.
how convincing is that when you don't go into, well, what's in it, what is it this does, which we will be able to do next week. We're gonna start with Protandem. Protandem is the activator, and it activates your cells to make all the difference in your body. I don't know how anybody can be without Protandem because it impacts your body that much.
Yeah.
So, but I want to kind of go into what's in it, what it does. So I think the viewing audience is owed that.
I
What do you
agree.
think, Charlie?
Well, I mean, it's definitely been a plus for me, and something that going to continue to use for a very long time, only because I noticed the difference in just a short period of time for me, um, especially when it comes to my blood pressure. And everyone will tell you that blood pressure is a silent killer, right? And
It sure is. It really.
here I am that I conquered it based on the help of Protandem, along with it's just a great
It's a great product.
daily daily routine for me, and I truly appreciate it.
Well, you
Being
gotta stop eating those donuts, man.
No, I look, I do a podcast at Honeydew, and I never have a donut there. Believe it or not, that's the craziest thing.
So you have not had one, you said, today or yet?
No, I haven't touched a Honeydew donut in at least a month and a half.
Wow.
Now the coffee, that's a different story. I won't
Mhm.
pass that up for anybody.
Right.
Um, so, but a donut, nope.
Wow.
Yeah, so, um, but it is
I
something.
I hear you on that because I got my Protandim this weekend. I started taking it. My doctor recently told me my A1C for diabetes was up,
Hmm.
Mhm.
and of course wants to add in multiple medications all at
Of course.
Yeah,
once.
Of course.
And I told him, nope, dial it back because I'm not adding in all kinds of medications. I will start with one, which was metformin.
hmm
I'm not adding in all these additional meds because how do you know if it's working or not if you're adding in all medications?
yeah,
You
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 don't
don't.
know.
You
You
don't.
don't know what's working and what's not. So I'm not buying into that. So I
Right.
started taking Protandim Sunday, and I already feel a difference, and it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of these things. I felt a difference like um, immediately, and that I can't wait for another week. We'd love to have you back to kind of talk about that because we're going to go into Pro Tandem and P84, and we'll also go into a couple other products.
nice. Yeah,
I'm
can't wait.
sleeping better.
Yeah,
I
that's what
don't
it does.
feel
It
that
makes you sleep.
that brain fog,
Yep, that's what it does.
and it's
It,
amazing. It's amazing,
well,
and
I
I
don't know
can't
about
wait.
you, but do you dream every day?
I do.
Yeah. See, I don't know. It's like,
I tell you, your sleep is better. I
yeah.
will say that 1,000% over. My
Hmm.
sleep is like so much better.
Yeah.
I think it also helps. I mean, I don't know if I'm in the early stages,
Yeah, you are.
but I'm at the menopause level also.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I think that's something that we need to talk to women about because my hot flashes have decreased.
Yeah. It and that's why I mean
Turns your body.
next week and the week after with you
Yeah.
is so important, so you can
Talk
actually
about.
get in a little deeper about it. And
Yeah, we're gonna dive deep, deep.
mhm,
Yeah.
Thank you, Heather. And you
yeah,
know, we
thank you.
I want everybody to get on this at least Pro Tandem, but the other products are really dynamic as well. I mean, these are prime products.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
you're going to get what they do. So
I don't want to be on man made chemicals.
no,
Yeah.
these
I want a natural approach that's going to resonate with my body.
right.
And I don't know. I've only been on it a few days and I'm already seeing how I feel.
Yeah, imagine once it's in your body for 60 days, what it's going to do for you.
Hmm.
Exactly. I'm
So
Yeah.
excited.
yeah, you should be.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you for trusting it. So, and we'll share to everybody. We're going to thank everybody for, because I know a lot of people out here are still on the fence with these products, and
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I love them
everybody
in LA
is
too.
always like hesitant, right?
Of course,
Because there's so many products out there.
it is. There are a ton of products you can, but there are certain ones that can activate you. Is what this is all about.
Hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
and
my friend.
well, I truly appreciate the time and company with both of you. I appreciate the time and spent with all you people on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Sometimes you have to lose yourself. Podcast is here every Wednesday. Um, we are here at 9 Eastern time and 6 o'clock Pacific time. Please, come on and join us. And if you'd like to be a guest to talk about some of the subjects you heard on the podcast, just reach out. So,
Thank you.
anything to close with, Marvin?
Be healthy. You
All
owe it
right.
to yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. Be healthy on the inside and out. Nothing is more important, and how you feel is always the most important thing.
Hmm.
Awesome.
All right.
Heather, you have a great day, and a night rather. I'm so used to saying day. Um,
So
and
Heather, call me tomorrow afternoon. I know it's getting late, so if you want to call me tomorrow, we can chat more.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're
all
welcome.
right, thank you. All right, my brother, I will see you. Call me anytime. You know what?
Okay. Thanks, Charlotte.
So, all right, you have a good day and good night rather. And well, yours is day still.
All day. Yeah.
All right, take care,
Have a
y'all.
great week.
You also.
Welcome to Sometimes You Have to Lose Yourself, a podcast where we explore the complexities of love, loss, and self-discovery. Join Charlie Perry and Marvin Speller when life's unexpected twists and turns come our way. It's easy to lose ourselves in the process, but what if losing ourselves is exactly what we need to find our true selves? Join us as we dive into the depths of human experience, sharing stories, insights, and conversations that will challenge, inspire, and maybe even help you find your way again. Sometimes you have to lose yourself. Let's get started.